Welcome guys, and today we're gonna PvP. I have one of my good friends and former officers in one of my guilds, Security Chic, with me, at least in the game. And this is her second match in Neverwinter, and we're going to go ahead to start this off. I like to go to 1 or 3, depending on which side of the map you're on, first. A lot of people like to go to 2, I understand, but this is all a tactics-based thing. I like to go ahead and get the points, and I was feeling pretty confident in this match, so I wanted to go from 3 to 1 and basically cap it outright. Now, guys, when it comes down to PvP domination in Neverwinter, it is very important that you fight on the bases the majority of the time. Fighting in between the bases doesn't really do much for winning. It kills, deaths, assists, doesn't mean much unless you're on a base. And the reason for that is you get more points when you're on a base. Be it defending or capturing. If they're on a base and you kill them, you get more points. If it doesn't matter if you have the base or not. You get assault points and defense points, which stacks up and adds up to a lot. Looks like we've done a 3 cap on them, but they had headed for 3, so have that going on for them. One very interesting fact of the matter is when you're PvPing, sometimes you'll get into a match that you're not going to win. Don't give up. Especially if it's one of the first matches that you do of the day or the second match, because those bonus astral diamonds, that adds up. So what you're going to want to do is make sure you at least score a minimum of 600 points. Personal points, that is. Just so you can get that bonus astral diamonds, or you'll get nothing if they just roll over you. So it doesn't matter if you're fighting the best guilds in the game, keep trying for those base nodes. One of the best strategies you could possibly do is head straight for the bases that they're not at. Stay on the bases, just run from base to base. If you're in a team match and you have voice capabilities and you can coordinate, that makes everything just the best. So if you don't have those capabilities, just know that you can pull your team out of the dirt by being at the right place at the right time. And that was a great kill right there. There's Security in her little wedding dress. So it looks like the score is about 200 to 100. It looks like we're going to win this. I feel pretty confident in that. Oh, another thing. Portable altars. They do have a purpose and a use inside of PvP. They pretty much just increase your regeneration rates. So if you're standing in the middle of one, your regen will go up and you'll be able to get a few extra hit points. Not a lot, but every little bit helps. You never know. Especially if you don't have a healer or PvP health potions. Now, get out of that smoke bomb, Lordy. Jeez. And another good burn. Now, a lot of people, they love to 1v1. They always cry about 1v1. I say, screw that. Go in with a purpose and team up on somebody. You want to go ahead and take them out, no matter what. Now, granted, if you want to do a 1v1, that's fine. Make sure you're going to win, though. Ooh, what we got going on here? Oh, the best burn. We're gonna replay that just a second here. And kabooey. And toasty. Speaking of 1v1s, there you go. Make sure you win. And as you noticed, there was 100 points for tower defense. So, again, reiterate, stay on your bases. Fight on the bases. Try not to fight in between. Now, I understand that, sometimes you have to fight to get through them. But if it's going to take a long time, try to avoid, evade, get out of there, get to a base. And especially if there's a lot of people focused on, like, say, base number 2, which is right in the middle. If you can just slip right past them and head to the other base, they're going to follow you, and it will basically be a lot easier for your teammate to take out base number 2. If that's the case. There's different things, I guess. Ugh. Not looking like Lori's going to make it. Nope, she didn't make it. Now, if you don't know already, when you die in PvP, you can be resurrected. And you can also resurrect other fallen players. So you don't always have to click the respawn, but sometimes, for the sake of argument, if you just want to get full life and make it to your base a little bit easier, take the death. It just depends. Now, I will go ahead and say that in Neverwinter, I've been blessed with the ability to actually make Astral Diamonds like crazy. And let me tell you, 2 matches a day of PvP, you'll have a pretty good amount of Astral Diamonds, as well as dungeons and skirmishes. The more characters you have, the more that goes up. So if you want to know how to make Astral Diamonds, you just do some PvP to get a good amount of diamonds to use in the trade house to buy and sell, and try to increase your revenue that way as well. So you got to get it from somewhere. So get your PvP on, guys. And like I said, it doesn't matter if your opposing team is going to crush you or not. It's irrelevant. You just got to make sure you give a good fight till the end. Now, also, the person that is on the top of the scoreboard, they do get a reward. They get a blue item, for the most part, after the match is over. So being number 1 is important if you're looking for a few extra things to sell on the market. And it's all PvP gear that they give you for winning. Second place will also land you a green item as well sometimes. And I think it also goes down to maybe 3rd place as well, but don't quote me on that. A lot of good kills. A lot of good heals. Heck yeah. Now, this character right here, Louise, she's my cleric. She used to be full-on healer back in the level 60 days, and then they came out with all the PvP campaign, and I decided, well, if they're just all relying on kill this person, kill that person, I might as well switch over. And I've been actually enjoying it ever since. The PvP cleric is, or damage dealing cleric, is actually pretty fun to play. Just keep in mind that if all you have is damage icons, moves and stuff, the only heal that you're gonna have is your beam heal, which, don't be shysty if you have the extra divinity points. Go ahead and slice a little beam heal on somebody that's passing by. You never know when that's gonna be relevant to saving their ass. And that also lands you some assist points. And it looks like the match is over, guys. Thanks for watching, and congratulations, Security. on your first win.